Hello, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. Today is the 17th of June and this is the first video I've made since the passing of Jess, which isn't related to a part work or the Pocket Lamborghini, so I'm hoping I'm starting to come back together. This book has been sent to me by Bookworld. It's a Wingleader Productions book and it arrived just before, well in fact it arrived on the day before the passing of my little lady. So obviously it's taken me a little while to get around to having the enthusiasm to do it. So I want to say to Wingleader, sorry it's been late, but it is a fantastic book and it's a must-have if you're into this subject. So I'll start this video as I normally do. When you order this book direct from Bookworld, this is what arrives. You get a grey plastic envelope which is sealed. So basically you've got no worries about any rain damage or anything on your book. Then there's a cardboard envelope inside, which you can see this one's been slightly damaged by the post, but the book's in perfect condition. So you get this cardboard envelope, which is a nice rigid envelope, and then within that envelope there is a lovely bag which the book is wrapped up in, and therefore the book arrives in perfect condition even if the envelope has been damaged. So here we can see we have number 31 already. It seems like only last week I was doing number 5. But yeah, these books are coming out very, very quickly. So this is number 31, and this is the Havilland Mosquitoes part 2. I think the first one was the bombers, wasn't it? And this one's the single stage Merlin fighters. So they're breaking them down into categories because it's such a wide subject on the Mosquito, obviously, and it's such a much loved subject as well. If you haven't been to the Mosquito Museum in North London, or north of London should I say, it is amazing. They have a model show there every year. Take your own food, be warned, take your own food, but the show is great, the model show is great, and the museum is fantastic. It's very interesting, and obviously it's very, very Mosquito inspired. So looking inside the book here, we have all the contents here as we normally do. It's telling us all about the book and who's written it. Ian was of course head of collections and research at the RAF Museum and has also been a volunteer member of the DH Museum Mosquito Restoration Team for over 40 years, so is the perfect author for such a task. So Ian Thirsk, author of this book, has Mosquito written through him basically. You can see there's a beautiful colour picture there. So I haven't looked at this book in depth. I've had a flick through it. There is a hell of a lot of information. I would say of all the Wingleader books, this one is probably, maybe along with the Lancaster ones, this is probably the most informative and most detailed book for the modeler. It's absolutely amazing. You're going to love it. So here we can see there's a prototype under assembly. You can see it's only got 2 cannons there. It's got 4 machine guns here. And we can see here, as usual with these books, we got the lettered A, B, C, D, E, picking out all the little features of certain models so you can make sure that you get your model as accurate as you can. Also, just for the enthusiasts, it's great to find out bits of information about bits and pieces. That we got some antenna here, we got some antenna there. A is the longitudinal stiffening strake above the rear fuselage hatch. There you go. So it's little bits and pieces like that. These are finished in night, and they've got a metal, bare metal canopy frame. You can see there, you've got Zeus fasteners here, and you can see how much the roundels sort of stick out against that night in the background. And then, as usual, we've got the beautiful drawings with all the modeller's notes, and these are fantastic. These notes for making sure you get your model right if you're doing that particular version. And then here you can see again we've got all the little featured bits and pieces. We've got lights and bits and pieces and little static holes and this, that, and the other. There's another static hole, I think. So yeah, lots and lots of. You're going to see we've got a turret here. They actually put a turret on a Mosquito. Maybe you didn't know that. And then here was an air brake type of system they tried for slowing down as they approached enemy bombers. There's another type there which is like an inflatable one. See those there, fantastic. We've got some antenna here. You can see different types of little ducts and stuff, and some more antenna here. More antenna, lots and lots of bits and pieces and really interesting stuff. You see here we've got all these trial positions for they were what were they called? static flush vent holes, that's it, static flush vent holes. And then here we've got an intake filter which they trialled with a mesh, and then they put a louvered vent over it, and the louvers got broken off in flight. And then we're here on Mark II fighters, night fighters and intruders. So you can see here's one that came back, it accidentally flew into a radar mast or something, or wires, and that's the cable it trailed behind it when it came back. Here you can see here's one been badly burnt. That would be great for those of you that enjoy your weathering and painting. This one actually attacked a Doe 217, and when it attacked it, it shot it out the sky and it got showered in flaming fuel and oil. So all the linen was burnt off the fuselage, as you can see there, and all the fin and everything. And there she is there in perfect condition. So NF Mark II. More bits and pieces with duck detail and everything here. There's another, you can see the Night Fighter black paint here, and it made the, as I say, it made the roundels and the fin flashes really pop. Some great detail photos here with little bits and pieces, and then some more fantastic detail pictures here for the modeler with all that internal wing detail. So if you're doing the Airfix kit or the Tamiya kit, whatever, I know it may not be the correct version, but generally this detail will be the same, if not very, very similar. More antenna, you got some engine covers there, engine exhaust covers. More bits and pieces. A couple of ladies there just delivered this one, brand new, look, as you can see, all looking very new and shiny. This one actually ran off the runway and ran into a steamroller, as you can see there, so it's wrecked the undercarriage. And there's that other one, there's another one on fire by the look of it. There's some lined up, got one being manually pushed here by its tailplane. Some in-flight photos from the war, and then we've got looking up into the cockpit through the entrance hatch, looking into the rear cockpit glazing. And this is now picking out all the different bits and pieces of controls and different pieces of equipment that was fitted to different models, so you can read all this in great detail and see what you want to do with yours. Bearing in mind, you know, this has been written by a proper Mosquito expert. Here we've got some gun bay detail. You can see the empty chutes there, and there's the cannon in the belly. We've got some undercarriage bay detail looking up under the engine, side engine detail, all fantastic for the modeler. And then these two pictures here I think are amazing, because the Mosquito is one of the only aircraft that was actually built like a model kit. You know, it went together in two halves, and you can see here they've taken slices from a photograph. So you'll see here this would be the hole where the wing was, but you can see through the background there's other Mosquitos being built. But, so don't get confused with that being detail, but all of this detail you can put into your model. So very, very nice indeed. Just look at the gun bay again. See the cannons in there. More beautiful shots. Another shot looking in through the top, through the escape hatch. Some fantastic details, twin controls on that one, look. And then we're on to the NF Mark 12. You can see it's got this radome nose on it now. That's Perspex. You can see some here in production, all the fuselage is being assembled. More cockpit details. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's just wonderful. And I mean, I think it's 1999, 1995. He's kept the prices, you know, when everything else on the planet has just gone through the roof. Wingleader have kept these prices the same as they've been for what, 3 years now, I'm guessing. Absolutely incredible. I don't know how they do it. When you think, you know, the cost of a magazine now is, what, £7? You know, I mean, this isn't much more than a packet of fags. It's crazy how cheap these books are for the information you get. And here we can see we've got the great big radome now for the American radar unit. It was fitted into the nose. And there is said radar unit. It's a controls for the radar. An assembly line picture here. More detailed shots. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful book. There's the Perspex nose there, you can see. Another fantastic in-flight shot of such a beautiful aircraft, isn't it? Excuse me, that's my stomach you can hear rumbling. And here we are with some invasion stripes. And then we've got nose art coming into it now. Look, we've got some shark's teeth on there. There's one, looks like, is that snow? Not sure if that's snow or sand. Looks like it's probably snow. And there's the Mark 14. You can see here again pointing out all the little different cooling ducts and everything. It's all shrouds and bits and pieces, all the different internal equipment. More internal equipment. You've got fantastic detail shots here of bulkheads and stuff. There's an unfortunate one that's broken its back on landing. And some more great wartime pictures. Oh, these are actually post-war, sorry. And then this is all the production. So we've got the F Mark II, the T Mark III, the NF Mark 12, 17, 13 and 19. So there we go. And that's it. If you want to look at the ISBN number, there it is. Freeze frame. There's your ISBN. And as I say, you can get it from wingleader.co.uk, and if you order direct from them, it will come from Book World Wholesale, and it will come in the amazing packaging, so you're guaranteed to get your book in perfect condition. And as I say, £19.95, absolute, complete and utter bargain. What a beautiful, beautiful book for Mosquito enthusiasts, modelers, aircraft enthusiasts, World War II enthusiasts, whatever. What a fantastic book. Awesome. Thank you very much to Wingleader for sending me this. I look forward to the next, and I look forward to many, many more. I'm hoping there's going to be a Lancaster special coming soon. But I've just noticed I've got paint on my fingernails. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching. Go get yourself one of these. It's thoroughly worth £20 all day long. Bye for now.